Brandon and I met at my family's crawfish boil years ago.
And from like that day, I kind of knew I wanted to get with her. I wanted to be with her. But I actually waited about 6 years before I actually made my first move.
He's a God-fearing man. He's everything I could have dreamed of.
Like really, I know people can be hard to deal with, but she's always patient when it comes to me, and she always loved me. When we first started talking, we wouldn't go to each other's house. We would always meet up at the boat dock.
I said I love you first. He may say he did. We were on the lake, and I said it very quiet.
I had been wanting to say it for a couple weeks, but I was a little nervous to say it because I didn't know if she was going to say it back at the time.
I buried my head in his chest as I said it because I didn't know if he felt maybe it was too soon for me to feel that way.
And I hugged her, and I looked at her, and I told her I love her. And she just looked back at me and smiled, and she told me she loved me back.
It wasn't long, and I knew that I was in love with him.
Instantly, the way my son took to her, and once he showed that he loved her, that just put the cherry on top of the cake.
Dear Brandon, today I get to marry you. You're my best friend, my soulmate. With you, I am never alone. It all started with one dance that led to countless hours on the phone or late nights just sitting at the lake, talking and enjoying one another's company. I had fallen in love with you before I knew it. Brandon, I love you today as I have from the start, and I love you forever with all my heart.
Dear Kristen, I just want you to know I really love you. You brighten up my day every day. Even when it seems like I'm having the worst day ever, a phone call or a text message from you always makes me smile. I look forward to growing with you in the future, to continue loving you, to being your husband. And I just want you to know that you make me the happiest man in the world. I couldn't see myself doing life without you.
The one gift that was not washed away in the flood is marriage. Marriage is exclusive, it's total, and it's a lifelong commitment of two people. It's something beautiful, it's something that's challenging. It's not easy. Marriage is much, much more different because it's much more beautiful. Love is built not upon inclusivity, love is built upon the opposite, exclusivity. Brandon, Kristen, all of you gathered here, we have come into this church so that the Lord may seal and strengthen and make holy this love that you have for each other in the presence of God and the community. God blesses this love because He created this love. He has already consecrated both of you in baptism, and He enriches you now with the strength by a special sacrament so that you can assume the duties of married life in mutual and lasting fidelity. So in the presence of this church, Brandon and Kristen, I ask you now to state your intentions.
I, Brandon, take you, Kristen, to be my wife.
I, Kristen, take you, Brandon, to be my husband.
Promise to be true to you in good times and bad.
In sickness and in health, I will love you
and honor you
all the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
You have declared your consent before the church. May the Lord in His goodness strengthen your consent and fill you both with His abundant blessings.
Kristen, take this ring.
Brandon, take this ring.
As a sign of my love and fidelity.
In the name of the Father, the Son,
and the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Okay. You're married. You want to kiss her now or later? Why don't you kiss her now? The Mass is ended. Go in peace, and it's my privilege to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Brandon Jackson Sr.
I would say is, in her own words on the way over here, thank you, Lord. And that was in her way of saying, in the 39 years it took for Brandon to arrive to her. Thank the Lord. And we certainly do, because Brandon, I thank you for being the man that she deserves and loving her the way that she should be loved. But I do wish you guys many, many, many happy years, and I love you both.
I can sit up here and talk for a long time just about the relationship that I got with Brandon. That's been my best friend since we were 12 years old. So I remember the first time we had ever talked about Christian. I said, I think she might be Mike's sister. I said, well, you better leave Mike's sister alone. And Mike gonna pick up things, and you better leave her alone. So I remember coming home one weekend, Brandon come and said, hey, we're going to a bonfire. I said, I don't go to the bonfire. So we get to the bonfire, Mike there, Brandon there, and guess who else there? I was like, okay, this is interesting, okay. So we sitting down and just chit-chatting, shooting the breeze with Mike or whatever. I see them two over there talking, they might start dancing. I said, what you got going on over there? Time went by. He called me one day. He said, Pat, I got her. I said, who? He said, Christian. I said, nigga, you lie. He said, no, for real, fool. I said, and I feel like inner peace is one of the most important things that you can have, because it's one of the few things that you can't put a price on. But I just want to say thank you for contributing to his peace. Thank you for being his rib, and thank you for making him whole. So I just want to give a toast to the newlyweds.